And the person who opened right after me was Kendrick Lamar.
Yo.
So
Yo. What's good, y'all? Welcome to Culture Shift Live, where we highlight the creatives, innovators, and changemakers shaping culture today. I am your host, Raven Trammell, and I'm grateful to have you here for another live conversation that pushes the boundaries of art, music, and technology. Culture Shift is presented by the 50mm Collective, a community dedicated to documenting and elevating diverse narratives. This is a space for real conversations, unfiltered creativity, and a deeper look at the people redefining what's possible in art, tech, and culture. And today, we've got an incredible guest who embodies all of that and more. Please welcome Latashá. Can we please get some W's in the chat for Latashá? Throw some W's down there, please.
what's good?
Please, y'all. Latashá, let me just give you a little brief intro. If you're not hip to who Latashá is, even though you should be, but we're going to give you a pass. I'm going to speed you up here. So Latashá is an artist, innovator, and true pioneer at the intersection of music, blockchain, and creative empowerment. From her roots in Brooklyn to leading the charge in Web3, Latashá has consistently pushed boundaries, not just in sound, but in the way artists own and distribute their work. She's the visionary behind Topia, a space dedicated to uplifting and educating artists in Web3, and Tash55, her groundbreaking creative project redefining what it means to be an independent artist today. Her work isn't just about making music, it's about creating ecosystems where artists can thrive, build wealth, and reclaim ownership over their craft. So we are honored today to have her here to talk about her faith journey, her work, and what's next for her and the future of music, culture, and tech. Latashá, welcome to the Culture Shift.
What's good? Thank you so much. What a beautiful intro. I appreciate you, Raven, always.
Absolutely. How are you feeling today?
I feel good. I'm really grateful to be here, really excited. And, you know, I always love hanging out with you, Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I received that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, chat, and you know how we get down over here on the Culture Shift. Of course, what's a great conversation without some great food? Midway through the stream, we'll be diving into some incredible eats from Stevie's Creole Café on Pico.
Oh,
Yes,
hype,
right. I've been waiting for this all week. All week.
Let's do it.
Obviously, the conversation, you know what I'm saying?
The conversation, obviously.
The good eats.
The food.
Stevie's Creole Café on Pico is a black-owned spot serving up rich, soulful Creole flavors right here in Los Angeles, California. Big shout-out to Stevie's for holding us down today. If you're in LA, make sure you tap in with them and support local businesses as always. And yo, happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
Okay, you hit that.
You know me.
You hit that.
You know
Yeah. Yes. All right, y'all. Hey, I think that's a great segue to get into the conversation. I want to talk a little bit about, let's just origin story, right? Like, at what point did you realize, like, I'm meant to be a creator? Like, I am an artist. There is no other way for me. Like, this is it.
My breaking point as a creator was actually as a child. I kind of already knew that I was going to be a creator, but I just didn't say it. I just was very quiet about it. Also, I grew up in Brooklyn, so the walls are super thin. So you can't be like yapping mad loud or doing anything crazy. But I would, catch myself wilding in the crib and my mom be like, hey, But I always was just into art, tech, and anything that allowed me to be creative. So I would dress up in my Barbie doll outfits. Like I had the life-size Barbie and I would take her fit and I'll just dance around the house with it. And then I would just be acting like I was TLC all the time and just like rapping all the TLCs. I was always Left Eye, so that was like my thing. And then every Christmas, I was all about stationery. So I needed a whole pack of markers and crayons and the whole jam. So coloring all the time. And then I was really into VTech computers. And like, I don't know if you know what a VTech computer is.
Nah.
I'm aging myself a little bit out here. But VTech computers is like these like kid computers.
Okay.
So I would be acting like I had like a hi-fi like, like lab where I was working and stuff.
Right,
So I
right.
was always into just creating and always imagining worlds. That was like always a thing that I did. And in Brooklyn, I would put on my headphones and walk down the streets and like imagine myself in music videos and things like that. So that was just always me. But the moment that it came to life was when I was in college with hip hop and music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. And do you have any siblings? Did you have like anyone around you?
I have
Like,
like half brothers and sisters, but we didn't really connect, so I really consider myself an only child.
okay, word. I was just curious on because I'm the oldest of five.
Oh wow.
What up, fam? Some of y'all might be watching. I love y'all. Yeah, oldest of five. So
That's
the house was
crazy.
always jumping. Yeah, always yapping.
That's popping though. That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
It was a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, and now we're all grown now too. So it's like it's even more fun. Shout out to
Nice.
my siblings all day.
Shout out to the siblings.
So starting with was it always music, like creatively with music, like because you
Oop,
bring,
tight.
bring,
That'd be
that might be Stevie's.
comida. That's the comida.
Oh, nearby. Oh, I'm outside. Yep, they're here. Oh yeah, they are here. Do you mind? Yeah. Yo. You the
Bless
goat.
Chris. Shout out to Chris.
They're gonna ask for a what is this shit
A
called?
pen.
Yeah, it's 1673.
His name was Chris, right?
Kristen.
Kristen. Okay, got it. Just making sure.
Yeah, shout out to him. The goat, man. This is, yo. I just taking a deep breath because I'm trying to get settled into this. Is a new space, chat. You know where we started from.
I loved where you started from too, though. I'm always here for an attic.
In the basement. We
Oh,
was
in the basement.
In the basement,
Oh
yeah.
my god! I thought it
Renovated-
was an attic.
Nah, my aunt's basement. Shout out to Aunt Nina also all day because like she just held me down. This not my story to tell right now. Come on, but I'm just like
We love a good story, though.
I'm just getting settled into this new space. Like
But
we're
it's
here.
beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The evolution is showing up.
I appreciate that. I receive it. Okay,
Yeah.
getting back into it. Ooh, I'm sweating now. I just
You breathe.
let me get some water.
It's just
here.
some homies chatting.
Yeah, thank you.
You
Thank
already
you.
know.
Some bigger lights. That's all.
It's just some bigger lights, a little comfier couch. You know
Yo,
what I'm
that part.
saying? That's all it is. It's nothing.
Yeah.
You deserve.
Thank you. All right, Latashá.
Oh, I already
yes.
know the food gonna be busting just off the bag.
I know, right? How they got it wrapped up.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
It look heavy.
Ooh,
How I'm about to?
some stuff, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm like, how I'm about to do this with this mic?
We'll get into that in like 5 minutes because it's gonna smell through them, and I can only take so much.
Oh worries.
Getting back into it
Let's do
here.
So was it always music? Was the last question you asked?
Yeah, like because we see now you as an artist and as a creator, you are expansive, and I'm wondering. I'm curious on how that evolution came about, and like and early on, like you had mentioned, you got the rose art crayon set.
Yeah, I know. I was Crayola girl.
Crayola, okay,
I was
okay.
all Crayola
Yeah, that's
out,
better quality,
you know?
honestly. The rose art was they was snapping and stuff. When
Yo, the way Rose Art used to snap used to get me tight, yo. Straight up.
But yeah, just like, how did you discover that part about yourself? Like, what was your process with like exploring that as even like young and as you evolved as a creator?
Yeah, yo. As a kid, I was just always just into all of that stuff. And as an only child, you just kind of tap into whatever you could tap into to, make the day go by and not be bored. And so I would just always be making little worlds, as a kid. And then when I got into my teenage years, I started writing poetry. That's like what really started to like catapult for me. I loved writing poetry. And me and my cousin Sharika, shout out to Sharika, she was like really about like writing like spicy love songs and stuff like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
As we were like way too young to be
Yeah, I
writing
was
that
like,
kind
how
of
old were
stuff.
y'all with?
We also was also listening to like Little Kim, way too young, and Foxy Brown, way too young, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but anyway, that's very New York. Um,
Word,
so
yeah.
yeah, so started getting into poetry, and then had a like a significant other who passed away, who
Mm.
like really just pushed me to do poetry, and so I kept doing poetry as a healing mechanism when he passed, and then in college I studied hip hop, psychology, and African American studies, and like performance,
Mm.
and that's where I found my like deep love for performance art, and
Okay.
like how hip hop should be seen as a fine art, and like an entity that is a spiritual essence to a lot of folks,
Ooh, I
and the
like that.
culture of it. So I got really into the deep weeds of hip hop, and just was like, oh, I want to go into journalism about hip hop and poetry, or write plays about it, because I was writing plays, but they were
Mm.
like poetry plays. So not very Lin Manuel, but people compared us a lot when I was in college.
Mm.
And so would write these plays about hip hop and its journey and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, maybe I could go do theater or go into journalism, because I was also really into interviewing rappers. So I
Okay,
would go
word.
to parties or shows and interview rappers. And if you dig in YouTube, you could find some, like I interviewed Big Sean and J. Cole and a bunch of people.
Dang,
And
cooking.
yeah, I was cooking. I was like, when I was like out, I was a party girl, wilding out. And then, I was like, all right, cool. I got back to New York from college and started working at Chase Bank, hated it.
Wow,
And
that's quite a turn.
it's such a turn, but I had to pay my bills,
Pivot.
you know,
Yeah.
big pivot. But at night, I would go to the poetry slams and the like clubs out there in New
Mm-hmm.
York and start doing like verses or little poems that I had. And a homie was like, yo, I think you could rap and you just not trying to rap. And I was like, nah, like that's crazy. Like, what are you talking about? And he was like, yo, pull up to my cipher and just like do a verse. So pulled up to the cipher and I was shaking in my boots, Raven. Like, I mean, like intense, like visceral,
Mm.
like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to do this. Pulled up to the cipher, all these rappers was there, and all became homies later. And I killed
Beautiful.
the cipher. It took some time, but I finally killed the cipher. And homies was like, yo, you need to be rapping. And so I started doing like mixtapes and just like other homies features. And before I knew it, had my own mixtape, and it was called The Presentation, and you guys could find it, you could dig for it somewhere. And it was all like old Kanye West beats, because I was a huge old Kanye West fan. Old is the key word.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
and then that
Yeah.
year I started opening for a bunch of crazy people. Like
Wow.
I opened for Big Sean, and then I opened for Kanye and Hove. They did a show in New York for BK Hip Hop Festival, and I opened, and the person who opened right after me was Kendrick Lamar.
Yo.
So
Yo. Come on.
So-
What? I don't know if you. Chat. I know you heard that.
yeah,
Wow.
so really been in this crazy journey with music, you know.
Amen.
But honestly, the industry just didn't speak to my soul, you know. I just didn't connect with ownership the way the industry was doing it. I didn't connect with how women in hip hop were treated.
Yeah.
And I always kind of seen myself as an artist of full spectrum. I couldn't be just like Little Kim or be just like Lauryn Hill. I was somewhere in all of it. And they didn't understand that at that time.
Mm.
And so I just was like, all right, I'm going to figure out how to do this as, by myself as much as possible. And what I would do is just do a million shows. Like I
Okay.
performed all the time. I
Wow.
was like, I think I did over 300 shows in my career now, or
Wow.
400 shows.
And with doing so many shows, what's your overall goal, like as an artist, to like get your face and get
Yeah,
more okay.
connect with my real fan.
Right, right.
At the time, social, of course, was a good outlet to do it too, but at the time, it was about being in real life to me.
Yeah.
Like, that's where you got to really catch my energy, who I was, and what
100%.
my music was about. And performance is my heart. I love to perform. And so people get it when they see the performance too. So
Absolutely.
that's why it was like music videos and performances that were like my big things. And so I just kept running with that. And before I knew it, I was Latashá the artist. And then got into other things like visual art, because I needed to learn how to do my own flyers. So I started learning how to do graphic design by myself, and I started doing other people's graphic design, and then started kind of taking the graphic design and making it into weird art stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started building like immersive performances with my artwork showing.
Wow.
And it became like this world.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about just the music anymore. The music was, of course, the seed, but then everything else kind of evolved out of that seed.
Yeah.
And just made me. So yeah.
Dang, that's really beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you a first generation entrepreneur?
Yes, I am.
Okay, same. and I when you were speaking about the different just different things that you learned along the way as being an artist, like you had mentioned graphic design. Can you speak a little bit about like being a first generation entrepreneur and what that journey is like as you learn different things to help further yourself as an entrepreneur, but it's also furthering yourself as an artist?
You know what? I'm lying. I wouldn't call myself the first generation entrepreneur in my family, because my grandma owned a store. She owned a botanical store, like a spiritual store, to help people and
Wow.
like assist them with their spiritual journeys. And then my dad, can't really say what he was, but he was also
An entrepreneur.
a street entrepreneur.
Yes.
That's what we will call it, right?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
witnessed him when I was growing up. And then I just witnessed a lot of like other forms of entrepreneurship
Yeah.
growing up.
Right.
Because I grew up in the hood. So I respect those forms of entrepreneurship as well, because as much as they were left, they got me right,
Hey, that's
And so, so, so if we're talking entrepreneurship, I think like artistic entrepreneurship, I'm the first in my generation of my family, and doing that has been really, really a spiritual journey more than anything. I must say, I've learned how to think of entrepreneurship as hard work. I've learned to see entrepreneurship as an energy exchange. And I've learned my form of entrepreneurship is a form of decolonization and reaffirming the balance of work ethic in our communities. Like there's like I think people of color, we just have a different understanding of how to do like exchanging and bartering and working together as a community
Yeah.
and things like that. And that's what entrepreneurship has offered me in my journey, is like real to the gut core understandings of how to move in this capitalistic society that we're in. So
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I also learn, I learn from these white boys too, and like,
It is a bit of a strategy though, because like you mentioned your spirituality, and like we're gonna get into the faith journey a little bit in a minute, probably after we eat, because definitely getting hungry. But yeah, like finding that ebb and flow of like extreme capitalism here in America, but like also like kingdom business in
Yes.
terms of like I know.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
know
I'm.
something's up there. I know
Yeah.
something's working.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I actually. Yeah. Can you speak to a little bit like how you like I don't know, like navigate that or find that balance? Because that's where I'm trying to figure out right now is like I'm seeing parallels of like, well, that's just business, and I'm like, but that's like shady and like not.
Mm-hmm.
That's still a
Mm-hmm.
person on the other side of that business.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
ki-
there's like really interesting ways that I've figured out how to parallel my spiritual journey with like the financial business journey.
mm-hmm.
I've read a lot of books, but like just so many books, like
Shout out to books.
books. But I've read books on both sides.
Yeah.
So I read like the super finance tech conversation book,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll read like Making Money, which is like this very spiritual, like manifestation
Got
kind
you.
of
Yes.
metaphysical conversations on money. And then I'll read like hood stuff and
Word.
like street dialect on how to do money.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, all of those things kind of have allowed me to merge ideas and make my own, I don't know what to call it, like my own ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
And so some of the stuff that I learned from the finance bros and all that stuff is important in the sense of holding your power and being about your power and whatever you're creating, right? At a root conversation, right? And then you want to know the logistics about money and like taxes and all this stuff. And
Right.
I'm
Right.
still very much so learning
Lord
all
help
of
us.
that as I go. Um, but what I have that they didn't have was this like innate hustle fire that I got from the street.
Yeah.
Like I got that from like knowing how to pivot, knowing how to like take my bread and flip it, or
Mm-hmm.
learning susu when I was growing up in Brooklyn, which is like this
What's it?
opportunity. I'll tell you a little
Okay.
susu. Susu is where in like Caribbean cultures, everybody comes together and they put their money in a pot, and then whoever needs it for that month takes that money and then they pay it back, and it's like this process of community wealth
Yeah.
pretty much, and
Yeah.
just sharing the wealth and helping people pay bills and things like that. So I learned that.
Beautiful.
And then the metaphysics and the spiritual aspects of it is very similar to the work we do a lot in crypto, which is super interesting to witness. Also because if you talk to these boys in crypto, they talk about metaphysics all the time and like manifestation and all these spiritual cases on how to like make money. But one of the root things is like risk, and like how risk is reward at the same time, and like knowing how to like trust, like no matter what, it's a game of trust.
Yeah.
And when you could like bring together the power aspects of yourself and believe in that power you hold, and then have that trust at the same time and that faith,
Ooh.
you're unstoppable.
Yeah.
At that point, like that makes you have value, like you see your value at that point. So that's like some of the entrepreneurship stuff that I get into. I'm really big on just like spirituality being at the like the core of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if I would have ever made it as far as I have without my spiritual core as an entrepreneur. If
Right.
I didn't have my like my belief systems and the way I move, I probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
To be real,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Or like get so far and then
yeah,
get so far.
yeah. It got
Yeah.
so far,
Yeah.
and now like in my life, I'm like learning how to level it up, you know, and like
That part.
scale.
Yeah.
Is like scale is the next level, because I feel like I have a good like foundation now and ground, but now it's like scaling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is exciting.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's
Let's
get into
eat.
the food. Yeah. Let's get into the food. Jeez, smelling up the room.
Yay!
Chat. Like I said earlier.
Hype.
Hold on. We're just gonna swing this here so you can still hear me. Hopefully. We have ordered some grub from Stevie's Creole Café
Okay,
on
let's do
Pico.
it.
Yo, first of all, I have to shout out Jackie Grubbs. You probably aren't watching this. You might see it in the future though.
Yeah.
Shout out Jackie Grubbs. Jackie is an incredible content creator. Jackie be putting the community on to all of the great food around LA, and she's currently doing a series highlighting all of the black-owned restaurants
Amazing.
in LA. And
let me follow them. Jackie Grubb.
yes, Jackie Grubbs. And
be following these foodies out here.
yeah,
because I need to find oxtail, Jackie. Find me some Jamaican oxtail that I could really bang with, and then you really got my heart. Because that's the one thing I haven't found here. You all good?
yeah, I just saw mac and cheese on here, and I didn't order mac and cheese, but they might have ran out of the yams.
Oh, got
so
it.
It was an audible, which that's okay. I respect that.
That's fair. Oh, it's okay.
Spoon. Oh, not
It's okay.
What do you say?
I've been to Taste of the Caribbean. Still not hitting. Yeah, it's tiny portions. It gets me tight. I like their food, though. I will say their patties are pretty bussin'. But I still haven't found the oxtail. The closest I found is this spot called Country. And I don't know where they are. I feel like they're in Inglewood. And that looks amazing.
Yo, I'm about
to. This is like my meal for the day
in
and the week.
I was when I
That's crazy.
I'm so hyped. Okay, I was having a little trouble because like the gluten-free thing,
Yeah.
that's just out of my wheelhouse.
No
and
worries.
so when Jackie had posted, I was on ChatGPT asking like, all right, Chat, so what kind of cuisine can I be? Should I be searching here?
I appreciate you.
And Chat was like, yo, you should check out some Caribbean, and I was like, okay, cool. Now we have a foundation to work from. And I saw Jackie's video talking about Stevie's, and then I dropped a comment, hey, they got gluten-free options. Stevie's came through and responded, and then also DM'd me some recommendations.
Oh, amazing.
That's why I'm shouting y'all out so hard, because you really helped me out. Truly.
You guys pulled up. I appreciate that.
So we got the jambalaya, we got the
this is insanity.
we got the cat. Yep, this is the jambalaya.
Oh my god.
Chad.
That looks bussin'. Oh my goodness. Do you have plates?
See, and that was I requested,
Little like plates and stuff. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
What's that? That smells crazy.
Shrimp and grits.
What?
Shrimp and grits, chat.
Why is Raven trying to ruin me? This looks
trying to feed
crazy. Yo, this is crazy good. Let me get a little video of the grub over here. Oh,
and these are I think these are the fried onions that go on top of the shrimp and grits.
Okay, Raven went crazy with the meal.
Yeah. We do it the right way over here.
I respect it.
I treat my guests royalty coming through here.
I am royalty.
You are. And we gonna eat like it.
I am hungry, so I'm
Damn,
excited.
what is this, childproof? Okay, no, there we go.
Not childproof.
Okay, yeah, we got the crispy onions for the and this
grits.
is the
Whoa!
blackened catfish.
That looks amazing.
Over rice with collard greens, and we were supposed to have candy yams, but we have
it's okay.
We have mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is so delicious. Incredible. Chat.
Come on.
Chat. They went crazy.
Oh, wow.
All right. We just gotta wait see if we got some plates.
If not, you'll take that one. I'll take this one.
Yeah, we'll split it up.
Yep. Exactly. Cheers.
I love the right on time water drink.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Coordinated.
Dang.
This looks great. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you. Because I needed some food. And I never had this meal either. I haven't had like soul food out here a lot. Actually, I'm lying. We just went to Serving Spoon.
Ooh.
Have you ever been?
No. What's that about?
Shout out to Serving
Talk to
Spoon.
me.
Serving Spoon is like a breakfast joint out in Inglewood.
I love breakfast.
Oh my God, it was so good. The chicken was crazy.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Catfish was crazy. Ja and I went crazy. Ja got the chicken, so I just stole some, and then I got the catfish with some grits and waffle on the side.
Ooh, of course they got the chicken waffle. Of course.
Ja got these home style potatoes that were insane good. oh my God, like seasoned. You know what I mean?
Were they crispy?
They weren't
Crispy
actually.
on-
They were pretty soft, but they were seasoned really well. So
Okay.
it's like, usually I'm a crispy home
Yeah.
fry.
I'm very particular about the home fries.
Nah,
like-
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, these home fries.
Okay.
I was like, dang, I should have got the home fries. Ja got them. I was kept sneaking them.
Okay, word. I might have to check that out. Cause okay.
Nada? Ah, dang.
That's all
All right,
good.
we'll make it work. All right. How we gonna do it? I was considering if we want to just... Nah, that's kind of crazy. Because this is a lot of food.
It is a lot of food. I love a good strategy session in the moment.
Yeah, me too.
Just like...
Do we have scissors? Because we could chop this and codify it a little bit.
Scissors is probably a better idea because I'll just...
I think they got a little...
There you go.
Thank you.
My man.
Blessings. Yeah, you know, the hood plate. That's how you got to do it sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They did come clutch with the extra utensils, which I asked for.
Thank you. Love.
Show 'em the hood plate.
Got the hood plates,
You
y'all.
know, well
plate, chat.
designed, ready for anything. You know what I mean?
Ready for these good eats.
Oh my gosh. Okay. How we doing this? I really want to try the fish. That's fish, right?
Yes, this is catfish right
Oh my God, it looks so good.
here. Yep, blackened catfish.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Bring it through. Oh. I love how quiet everyone's getting with the
Spirit
food.
activate.
Holy Spirit activate. Holy Spirit activate. Some collard greens.
There's different utensils here. We can
Run it. No worries.
match.
No worries. Oh. Give me a... Oh, yeah, that's perfect. I was going to say, you don't want none? Okay, you got enough there.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. And
And
then
then-
I'm going to do the rice. Thank you, hon. This is crazy. It's getting crazy.
Yo, Tosh, what?
This is insane.
I'm so happy to be sharing this meal with you.
Same.
Like something like this.
This is great.
This has got to be shared amongst friends. I'm just gonna eat a little bit of
Yeah,
that.
I'm not about to go too crazy because...
The way my stomach is set up.
Let's talk about it.
It'd be a little disastrous,
I
but
did want to try these grits.
got to.
Do you have another utensil for grits? I could use this one,
Yep,
but
go ahead.
I didn't know how you felt about mixing it.
I love it.
Okay, great.
Yep, mix it all up.
Oh my God, this is insane. These are some soft grits. I don't want to say what I was about to say about grits because I feel like the world's going to judge me, so I'm not going to.
There's no judgment. No.
There is judgment. There is judgment about grits. The community has judgment, but I'm Latina. I'm like
Same.
part Latina, so,
Mhm.
you know, my family didn't grow up eating grits salty. We actually made our grits sweet.
Okay.
And so when I
Was
eat
it-
grits, I be looking for the sweetness sometimes.
Okay.
And I feel like the community
Yo,
be like,
That's the only way I eat grits.
he agrees.
really sweet?
It's always been
Oh, look, you see? I'm not
salty. I
alone.
never understood salty. I'm like, what?
Yeah, right? But I don't want to judge because, you know.
Also, some sauce in here.
I'll take a little mac and cheese. Probably not gluten free, but we're gonna play
Got
around
some extra
today.
jambalaya for you too, homie.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, we all eat.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh wait, mind if I say a prayer real quick?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. Thank you, God. Okay. Heavenly Father, thank you for this meal. Please bless the hands that prepared it. Please bless those that are less fortunate than us, and may they strengthen and nourish our body. And thank you for this moment to gather and just enjoy this incredible food. God bless Stevie's and everybody in the chat as well. As we continue this conversation, I pray for breakthrough, revelation, and continued insight. Thank you, Heavenly Father. In your mighty name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay.
Yeah.
The mac is crazy.
I know, it looks so good. And these shrimp, though,
The mac is insane.
these shrimp,
They-
shrimp,
They went crazy.
bubble gum.
Mm-hmm.
These bubble gum shrimp. Damn.
Collard greens go crazy.
Oh,
Everything's going crazy.
Going crazy.
I love good food.
Same. I'm really a simple guy, Tosh. You know.
I know.
Like it ain't much. I don't need much. Just some good eats,
If I got good food, I'm pretty happy.
good folks.
Mm-hmm. Listen, if the food good,
Yes, Lord.
holla at me. Mm.
Do it one time for the one time. I don't even know where to. Oh my. Okay.
Stevie's, you got my approvals. I gotta pull up.
Whoa.
Where are they?
Nah. Whoa.
Where are they?
Stevie's on Pico.
Pico.
Nah, I'll send you. Dang.
Mm-hmm. Wow, you know the food good when nobody could talk.
Bruh. I'm just taking like little bites of everything just to like, you know. Just first.
This jambalaya rice is insanity. Come on now.
Nah.
This is crazy.
The flavors of this.
I'm not.
Yo, have you ever
pull
had
up.
Stevie's before?
No,
Chris? Nah.
no, that's my first time hearing about it.
Is this a like sit down restaurant?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pulling up.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if it is this crazy delivery,
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm
Stevie.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Stevie's.
I gotta pull up.
Dog. Y'all doing something special over there.
Wow.
I didn't even get to the grist yet. I'm gonna dedicate this bite to my mother.
Shout out to moms.
Shout out to moms. Shrimp and grits for you.
This is joyful.
Yo, I for real could like, I could shed a tear right now. Like,
Shed a little thug.
yeah, just like a flavor tear real quick. Just like, God bless the seasonings.
Mm-hmm.
What were we talking about again? No, I'm just playing.
Not dead serious though.
I'm very happy with this, and I'll be honest, chat. You know me. I ain't gonna cap just for the cameras.
You
now.
trashed food before?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm respectful. My mother has raised me right, but yo, save some for Ja. Chat is saying save some for Ja. Shout out to Ja.
Shout out to Josh. Sorry, babe, you're not getting nothing.
Man, you gonna have to pull up, bro. You gonna have to pull up for a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I'll order it again.
He definitely would want it too. Okay. This is nuts.
Yeah, this is bananas. I'm like
I'm like, what
So-
I'm scared of is itis. That's what I'm scared of.
same. Same. I usually try to plan it to where it's delivered a little closer to the end of the conversation to be mindful of the itis creeping in.
Mm-hmm.
But they were punctual.
Mm-hmm. It's all good. I'll stay up.
This is amazing though.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Great food, great company.
I'm gonna get some more rice. Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you for the recommendations, Stevie. You went the extra mile, sliding in the DMs.
I went crazy. Really went crazy.
I am a happy guy.
Yo, this rice is insane. It's giving jollof rice a bit, but I don't know the difference. Okay, y'all gonna judge me. I love jollof rice, and I grew up on Latin rice. So
Wow,
I'm
so
like,
good. What the?
jambalaya has some more stuff in it
Yeah.
because we have arroz con pollo and we have arroz
Where the ginger beers at?
marisco. Oh no ginger beer.
Nah.
It's all good.
Dang.
It's all good.
I was wondering. I was like, there's something missing in the palate.
We have arroz marisco, which is similar to this kind of jambalaya vibe.
I had jollof for the first time.
From where?
It was in Seattle,
Oh, nice.
and it was, I think it was called Pasta Jollof.
Mmm.
Pasta Jollof in Seattle. Day. Shout out to Day. Shout out to Day.
We love Day.
Love Day.
My girl.
Love Day. Day. I went there with Day. She put me onto it, and flavors just
It was amazing, huh?
yes. And I hear what you're saying with this is like
similar world.
They're cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this got a little bit smoky seasoning and flavorings to it coming
Agreed.
through. You know.
Agreed. Definitely cousins though.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. So good. What in the world?
I'm so happy. Thank
Steve,
you.
absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Dang. Clutch, too. I was in kind of in panic, Latashá. I was like, what we finna eat? But it's LA. You gonna find something.
You better.
I hope so.
Sometimes I be stressed with LA because I gotta find the spots.
Jackie Grubbs, yo, now you tapped in. She the one. She the truth. Whatever y'all paying, pay her more.
I just followed her. All right, cool.
Yeah.
So back to the chat.
Yeah, we're gonna get into hold on. What's good, chat? Let me check in with y'all real quick. How y'all feeling?
Hi, chat.
Thanks for pulling up. Appreciate y'all being on this journey. Hey, you see the level up though? It's cause of y'all.
Hi, Angel.
What's good, Angel? Peen Poon, what's good? Thanks for watching. We are live on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube right now. This will also be uploaded as a podcast episode and on chain on Pods. Culture Shift recently got on Pods, which that's been dope.
That's been fire.
Yeah.
I didn't know about pods.
Pods is cooking.
Nice.
Pods is cooking, and nowadays you gotta be doing a lot for me to say that.
Wow, that's a fact. That's a whole fact.
Like, the times are a little different in 2025.
A whole fact.
But yeah, no, I really like it because, especially like now, I approach these platforms and stuff with like their clickability. You know, like how many times I gotta click to do some shit.
Yup. If you got me clicking way too much, I'm out.
Yeah, cause
A
like
whole fact.
yeah, but Pods they got it locked in. I would like to see something, because you do have to have your podcast on RSS, so like through Anchor or Spotify or something like that. So I would like to see something that's like relatable for like just video specifically, you know. But anyways, nonetheless, it's a cool platform.
Hi, Job. Hi, babe.
Come on, family pulling up. Yeah. What's good? What's good, King?
Yo, Job, we gotta go to the spot, babe. This place is crazy.
Yeah.
We pulling up.
Got to. I'm truly. They doing something special
Love
over
you
at
too,
Steve's.
Angel.
Is that Lighthouse Angel? Word, yo, cause the YouTube handle was throwing me off a little bit.
She said I got 2 clicks max.
feel you.
Facts.
2
Big facts.
Ja.
We ain't 2 clicking, we ain't sticking. Let's go.
King. We eating good over here. We eating like royalty, truly.
It's mighty tasty.
Black excellence only.
I just, woo.
But we are about to get back into this conversation. Before we got into the food, we started to kind of transition into the faith journey, the spiritual journey, which was a great segue. I'm curious on. Ooh, this be getting me excited. Okay, so what's your process for like not only like building faith, but keeping your faith strong and like to where, you know, we were talking about with the crypto bros, like how there's this energy of like you are worthy of this abundance, deserving. Yes, thank you. And then like how that parallels with the spiritual part of it. And so yeah, just like what's your process with keeping that faith strong and like what's your process of keeping your faith strong? I'm trying to do too much.
Yeah. You know, I have my own practices of like continuing to stick with my like ancestry lines and things of that nature. I speak to my spirit often and continuously. I like to say I talk to God all day, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally, people think I'm talking to myself. I'm like, I'm talking to God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I talk to God continuously. And yeah, faith is one of those things that is just very innate at this point for me because I've taken so many risks in my life, and
That's
every risk has offered me something. even if it was like hard and challenging, it still
Mm-hmm.
offered me some really amazing insight for the next step I take. So I'm a big fan of just like saying, hey, God, you got it. I'm about to do this thing because I'm led to it.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't want me to do this thing, I wouldn't have been led to it. So just, I'm always like, just make it with ease, and
Yeah.
make me learn whatever I need to learn out of this experience. And I do that just constantly. That's my way of just riding the wave. And I don't know. I have a really strong connection with spirit. It's a part of my everyday. I'm a huge meditator. I pray every day.
Mm-hmm.
I also like do readings for myself every day, like different kind of spiritual readings to check on myself
Mm.
and see where I'm at. um and that's how I start my like mornings after I go to the gym. Like
Okay.
it's like one of the biggest things. And long walks are actually a big part of my spiritual practice as
Okay.
well.
Like how long? Like 45 minutes? Hour and a
Yeah,
half?
like
Okay.
about 45 to 20 minutes of a
Cool.
walk depending on like what my schedule is
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
like. But yeah, I take these long walks and I usually like clear all the stuff and gunk that's going on
Mm-hmm.
and listen to answers that come through for
Yeah.
whatever kind of decisions I'm about to get into. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so those are some of the practices that I take on. And talk to community also. Like, Ja and I really have helped each other in our faith, and the Lighthouse family is a big part of like keeping the faith as well. We all talk to each other about things that we're going through. So yeah, those are some of the parts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Beautiful. I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
of course.
I'm curious on I was reading your recent Substack article, Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was reading it, I came across binaural beats. Am I saying that correctly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And can you speak a little bit about that and like how it relates to like your process and just like, cause yeah, I'm curious about that from my own perspective of having a TBI and getting into like frequencies for like heal, and I'm
For
like,
healing?
yeah, I just noticed I feel better. I'm like, what is this about? And so
It's very similar work, actually.
yeah, can you speak on that a little bit?
Yeah, I think music is like a healing source for sure.
Yeah.
And so I listen to like binaural beats. I also do the practice of EFT, which is like these tappings
Okay.
on certain points of your body to help with like releasing your nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
And all of those. So binaural beats is pretty much like these sound waves that have like frequencies that could help you in some sort of like journey you're on. So if you're looking for support in your positivity, or if you're looking for manifestation support, or if you're looking to heal certain parts of your body or things of that nature, they usually have a binaural beat for everything.
Okay.
And what it is very similar to TBI. It has a frequency within that sound
Okay.
that is embedded into it, and then you kind of meditate with that.
Got you.
So I use that in my meditations a lot. It's very similar to using like a crystal bowl or a singing bowl, and like the frequency within it helps some sort of part of your chakras or like a part of your body to just heal up. So binaural beats help me to like connect to higher source and like just listen without word. Because in my perspective, I don't know if God has a language.
Right.
I think God is an energy force, and I don't know if it speaks English or Spanish or no language, probably, right? And so it's about that energy, and it's about the frequencies that you have within yourself to connect to that energy. And so the binaural beats help me attune to a specific energy and then connect to like I'm always in connection with higher source. I do believe that. But me personally as a human being, I got a lot of gunk going on.
Right.
So this helps clear the gunk and channel like easily.
Yeah, I like that. Clear the gunk. No, truly, because we were talking earlier before we got started. Chat this morning. I woke up and I was just feeling like super anxious, and I was doing like. I was kind of groaning. I was like, I don't like doing all that shit. But then I noticed I was like, that kind of like, I don't know what's happening, but I kind of feel better a little bit. And so I just started doing like deeper ohms, like, and it felt like it was like
attuning you,
breaking up the gunk, like shaking.
It's clearing it out.
Yeah,
that's all it is, some clarity. Because we find blocks within our systems and in our beings, right? And a lot of my work, I grew up Christian, and then I like also have family that grew up with voodoo and santeria and like other forms and spiritual practices. And then as I got older, I kind of like became more agnostic and figured out like all the things that work for me.
What does agnostic mean?
So to me, it's like the ability to like tap into the parts of certain spiritualities that speak to my like what I believe is carrying for me. And also being like an African American studies major, I had like I'll be honest, I had a lot of complications with Christianity at first because of just how white supremacy utilized Christianity to
do what they do,
do all the things they do. So it was, I've had a journey with Christianity, and then in Haiti there's voodoo and Christianity, and Catholicism is a big part of voodoo as well. So I grew up with all of that. But then as I got older, I started to just get really into energy work and get into like metaphysics and find like connectivity with the science and the spirit a lot. And that's when I was like, okay, how can we do like certain practices within the self to connect with spirit? And like that's the science to me, right? And I think they all kind of work together in some parts. And so, yeah, binaural beats is a part of that practice. I know we went into so many.
No, this is great. This is great. I love this.
Okay, good.
Yeah. No, this is perfect.
So binaural beats found me in that practice in metaphysics, because it's a very like metaphysical conversation to use those things. But metaphysics is like this ability to get into the meta of yourself, and that's like connecting the physicality of the body with the higher source energy of yourself. So it's all about like energy and frequencies and how all of that taps in.
Okay
Yeah.
And that work that we're speaking of, you had talked about in that Substack article about chaos. Can we dive into that a little bit, and then kind of like transition that into what chaos is and what's coming?
Yeah, for sure. So a lot of my journey as an artist, I have dealt with anxiety and depression and even like suicidal inclinations at certain points, and just like some lower vibrational energies because of the music industry. I don't want to just blame the music industry. That sounds so cold. But like just because of the state the music industry is in, right? Gotcha. And so I found myself kind of lost at certain points and listening to way too many people and suppressing me. For a long time, I felt like there was a lot of suppression within myself, to the point that my art, I was finding that I was kind of in a loop, like constantly looping the same kind of raps or the same kind of like thought processes and stuff like that. And it was just like, why am I only doing this? Why can't I kind of expand? If I know that I'm an expansive being and I want to go further, why isn't my music channeling that? And why am I afraid to channel beyond myself in my music? And it was many things. Like, as a music artist, you find yourself sometimes in an industry and they kind of put you in a lane. And my lane for a long time was like this badass female rapper and, or activist female rapper and, and it was just like, okay. Or it was like, I can't, I can't express myself sensually or sexually or anything like that, because then I'm just like all the other girls, and et cetera, et cetera. And that doesn't make me a whole being.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't make me a full whole being. And so I made the decision when I was writing this upcoming music that I'm working on to bring in new people to help me write. So I brought in a bunch of homies from Web3. I brought in a bunch of homies outside of Web3 as well. And I was like, yo, y'all gonna help me write these tunes.
Mm-hmm.
And so they helped me, and they just were expressing things I would never even say, right? But their expression helped me open up and like helped me realize what I like, other things that I should be channeling, should be like integrating into myself, so I could feel like a whole being. And so shadow work and the stuff I was talking about in the Substack is about this opportunity for yourself to let yourself be in all of the parts of you and give room to the gunk and give room to the shit that you're like, oh my God, I'm sorry for cursing. Oh my God, I am so scared to go into that dark tunnel.
Yeah.
And give yourself that moment of going in there so that you could see yourself come out of it. And so this new record, Chaos, is me expressing a whole different version of Latashá, which is really exciting and terrifying, and comes with, that excitement, anxiety that we talk about, right?
Yes.
But it also allows me to channel a new version of myself that I'm like ready to channel.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of being an artist to me is to find oneness and inspire other people to find their oneness too.
Amen. Yeah.
And so that's what Chaos is for me. And I think sometimes when people hear chaos, it's immediately, oh my God. But chaos to me is important.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ladder for you to go and get your stuff right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you guys see the music video and stuff for Chaos, it's connected to the Attend music video. But the character in it, she, as much as she seems like a villain, she's also a hero in the fact that she is moving us along in the journey. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So that's what shadow work offers you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like some serious business. I was reading the article and I was like, do I need to do this?
I think everybody, when they're ready,
Yeah.
should practice just going in there.
Yeah.
Because it allows you to look at your inner monsters and your inner demons or whatever you're working through and realize they're just parts of your inner child that you didn't get to like tap in with.
Right. Ooh.
That's all they are. They're just your inner child that you just ignored for a long time. They turn into little monsters and then they turn into big monsters.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, that's the work.
Wow.
I'm sorry if that got way too deep, but
Nah. I feel like we need to have, like, especially as more people are finding their own paths and becoming entrepreneurs and there's so many creators and like so many different versions of being a creator. Like we need to have these conversations of like, how are we able to stay elevated and keep our vibrations high so that we are able to continue to answer the calling, because the calling is high.
Exactly.
It's up there.
It's up
God
there.
call it.
It's up there. But it's also like God wants you to see those parts of you too.
Yeah.
The parts that you've been fronting on.
Yup.
God's like, oh no, you need to check all that stuff out too and see why you have those things within yourself. Because I think sometimes what I found oftentimes that was complicated for me with Christianity is like there's this blockage of a part of people because there's this like necessity to not, and this is not coming to any Christians because I have so many Christian homies and the community has helped me in so many ways, in different ways. But sometimes I feel there's that hypocritical sense that they always talk about with Christianity, and it's like just kind of putting us in boxes of what you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'm not saying go out there and kill people and do craziness. That's absurd. But I am saying those energies of jealousy, those energies of greed, those energies of all the things like the 7 deadly sins we talk about, right? If you take time to resonate and look at why you have them, you will find an answer on the other side. And oftentimes I feel like people avoid these parts
Absolutely.
to not, and then they don't find the answer on the other side. And it's always like, what do they say the quote is? You'll find your greatest self when you look on the other side of it, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the practice.
Because it's hard work. It's
work.
And you got to be honest. And it's a lot of times hurtful.
It's hurtful. It's stressful a little bit. But it's good stress, I think. I am praying it's good stress for me at this point when I'm opening up this way. But I'm excited because it's something I've never done before. And if you don't do what you fear, you're going to be stuck in the same place always. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And, I mean, your courage, how you show up, I mean, where you're at it's a testimony.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
I mean,
you.
it's.
But a lot of it came from this kind of work. Like, all my art and everything only comes from the spiritual work that I do with myself. If I'm not right, it's not right.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, for real. And that's why I'm saying, like, we got to have more of these types of conversations, because it's like Latashá ain't just out here killing it because Latashá out here killing it, which there's you know, she's doing the work to continue to show up and show out.
Yeah.
And,
I'm doing my best every day. God knows that my schedule gets too busy some days and I'm like, oh, come on. But it's making time for the ritual of connecting to your higher self is super crucial to being an artist.
Yeah.
There's you know, I thought you were gonna say something that we talked about. I said it in my TikTok the other day. Doechii has been talking a lot about the artist's way.
Shout out to Doechii.
I love Doechii. She's so incredible. She's such an incredible being, yo. But Doechii was talking about the artist's way, which is one of my favorite books of all time. And that book talks a lot about that kind of spiritual journey and like the continuous connection with higher source energy and God to like see yourself through.
Yeah.
And so just highly recommended if anybody is looking for that kind of work.
Beautiful. The Artist's Way. Yeah, that's on my reading list now because of you. You had told me about it, and I was like, well, let me go ahead and add it.
Please get it. It's one of those, for real.
All right. Good to know. Artist's Way, y'all.
Pick it up.
Artist's Way.
Pick it up.
Speaking of, if you know, we have a lot of creators watching the stream, listening to the podcast. What advice would you give a young creator who is just trying to figure it out? They're doing the best they can with what they got, and you know, they listen to this and you inspired them. What would you say to them?
Create constantly, always. No matter what you got, create with what you got. Something that held me back for a long time was this idea that I needed to have all the right tools and, you know, devices and stuff to like make something. No, like once you start building with the tools that you have, new tools will come. So just keep making stuff constantly and releasing constantly, because release is the way you see growth. If you don't look at what you're doing and like release it, and like, I mean, if you look at what you're doing, hide it and put it away, you're never going to understand if it's good enough or going to grow or anything of that nature. So please release. It's like planting a seed and then seeing it happen, you know, all of that is necessary. So release and constantly create every single day something. I was like, what is he doing right now?
Give me a second to cook. No, that's beautiful. That I love. What was that? What was the quote? Release is the way to see growth.
Yeah, release is the only way you can see growth.
Boom.
It's truth.
That's
It's
perfect.
truth.
That's the perfect way to close this out here.
I mean, Raven is a testimony to that. Look at Culture Shift. You know what I mean? Whoa. Look, you started in the basement with whatever you had.
Truly.
And then you started, you know, kept going. And look, be a testimony. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Well. Nah, but we proud of you.
No, I received that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go home and just like settle in the stillness, because this is like, it hasn't hit me yet. Like we got the homie helping out here. We got extra hands on deck. Like, it's really a blessing. This is such a blessing. What a conversation! Oh my goodness. Big love, Latashá. Thank you so much for.
Of course, Raven. Thank you. And this food was bomb, yo. Shout out to Stevie's. I'm like, how can I take some rice home?
Oh yeah. Hey, we gon' mix and match some containers here. Yeah, we got it. Ja, don't worry. We gonna send you. Look.
You a little food home.
Oh, I thought Ja was like putting up a hand, like, I need some food.
He said you living proof. Exactly.
I appreciate you, brother. We gonna have you gotta pull up to the podcast. We gotta talk about we gotta talk about Helmet City. Don't get me started. Because I want to say that because you really can't put a price on inspiration and giving hope.
Thank you.
And truly, like, especially y'all two together, but like, it's priceless.
Thank you.
Like, there's no metric to measure that, or there's no KPI to see like how many lives you've impacted. And I'm one of them.
Oh, thank you, Raven.
Absolutely.
That's love.
Absolutely.
You impacted ours as well. Just know that.
Thank you. I received that. Man, what a beautiful time. Let me read this outro here and get closing down. We gotta shut down the studio here. We're running out of time.
My fault.
Nah. The setup was a little longer than expected, but that's what happens when you're leveling up, chat. You just got to roll with it.
That's a fact.
Just got to roll with it. Again, big love to Latashá for coming through and sharing her journey, her wisdom, her vision for the future of music and creative ownership. And make sure y'all tap in. Look.
Closed out.
Chat, I told you one of these days we're going to get through the whole... We almost did it. We almost got through the whole stream without the cameras freaking out. But here we are. Look.
Back.
Just like that.
Easy.
Remember when we didn't have a second screen to monitor it and I was just dark for minutes at a time, but now we can catch it quickly. All right. Make sure you tap in with Latashá. Where can everybody follow you?
On all socials at Call Me Latashá, and then Spotify is Latashá with an accent on the A, the last A.
Don't forget the accent.
Please
That's important.
don't. It's
Hold down
important.
your A on your keyboard. Scroll over to number 2.
Exactly.
That is it's important.
I love it.
Names matter. And then also for the new music.
Yeah, Chaos comes out March 5th. Super excited for it. Having a secret party too in LA for some folks. So just, peep my Instagram if you want to get into that secret party. And it's going to be, of course you're invited. Of
Chad,
course.
we might, okay.
So it's going to be a good time. March is going to be a lovely, lovely, crazy March. So pull up for the chaos.
Absolutely. Pull up for the chaos. Make sure you pre-save when that's available. Is it available?
It's already ready.
Pre-save. That's important.
And you could text me at 929-499-0356 and you'll get a pre-save link, and then I'll send you some more goodies.
Can you say that number one more time?
929-499-0356.
Save that. Make sure you pre-save the track as well. Y'all, I'm excited for it. I was hoping we was gonna get a little preview here, but
sorry, couldn't do it.
Nah, it's all good.
Sorry.
Hey, you keep us on our toes so we can be ready to experience this evolution.
Yeah,
like, we're here for the evolution.
It's time.
Yeah,
it's time for the evolution.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Just as a reminder, y'all, Culture Shift is now on pods. That means you can join the movement and connect with the community beyond the stream. We're creating a space for deeper discussions and collaboration. So pull up, get involved, and be part of the future of Culture Shift. And before we go, a quick shout out to the high-level performers in the room, the artists, the entrepreneurs, the content creators.
Right.
We've got 3 weeks left of Spiritual Off-Season 101. If you've been tapped in, shout out to you. We've been putting in the work, and right now the training portal is open. It's completely free as part of the Hillman Talk, the TikTok University Community Learning Initiative that's going on right now. This is a huge opportunity to level up and learn practical ways to transform your faith. We're doing faith training. We have mini lectures. We got office hours. You can pull up, ask questions, and build community with us. And so, don't sleep on this. Jump in while it's open. Again, the next 3 weeks, right now we're on midterm break coming up. Reset, settle into the lessons. But then we're coming back strong to finish out the last 3 weeks. And so thank you to everyone so far who has tuned in and engaged. and made this Culture Shift episode what it was. You know, shout out to Josh, shout out to Angel, Jam Art. I see you down there.
What up,
Ping
Jam
Poon, thanks for
Jam?
pulling up. Culture Shift only works because of the community and the fam. So we appreciate y'all being part of this journey. We'll be back.
Do the heart stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, say it. What is it?
Hey, just giving love.
Heart work.
Heart
Yeah,
work.
how you got that? You got it. Your heart is. Yeah,
I don't know if I did that right, but
your,
whatever.
your heart kind of looked cooler though, because mine's like okay.
I have like several ones, but whatever.
I'm gonna work on that. I gotta get some heart lessons. But we'll be back with another powerful conversation next month with a special guest. We don't know who's. Gotta stay tuned. Good vibes and of course always good eats. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay blessed. Peace.
Bye, y'all. Peace.